Hello everybody, and welcome back to Elden Ring, the Wretched playthrough. So currently we're here at the Church of Ella, and we've just finished speaking to this merchant here, Carle, where we picked up an item kit. But we need to move on, so what we want to do is actually head up, make our way to here. The this pillar here is actually the site of a map for this whole area, which is Limgrave, or Limgrave West I should say. Now it's not unguarded, I will say that. There's a couple of things we need to do on the way, but that's kind of where we want to end up. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Without further ado, let's move on. Right, off we go. So we want to kind of head here and get on the road. I just want to keep an eye out for some sheep along the way, because we want the thin beast bones they drop. So it's kind of awkward at the moment because they run away from us, which is a pain. Or they roly-poly away. So let's see if we can take them out. See, roly-polies. What is this nonsense? Good lad. Right. Now these thin beast bones. As you can see, thin beast bones we can now turn into bone darts, which will come in handy a bit later on. So we're going to try and farm some more. One more sheep. I don't want to get too sidetracked. What? What is that noise? Actually, we'll try and kill these actually while we're here. Look at the noise they make. I never realised. Oh no. Right, we need to keep an eye on this thing. Come at me then, come on, come on. Hello. No. Gotcha. Vanquishing an enemy group will replenish your flask. The number and type of flask to be replenished varies depending on the enemy group. You cannot replenish more flasks, right? That's right, we haven't. What is that bloody noise? Right. I knew it. So let's pick us up some runes. Let's get back. See another sheep. Hello, sheep. Hello, sheep. Gotcha. Wonderful. Right, and I've got a beast liver and some more bones. And we can't use the beast liver yet. We haven't actually got the. Right, I want to. We're slightly the other way, but we can kill some guards on the way. Say guards. Whatever these guys are. I don't. Godric's. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's it's kind of sketchy. Right, hello. But again. At me. Oh, we got it. Okay, cool. Let's kill that sheep. Let's kill the sheep. Hello, sheep. That's not a sheep. That's a boar. Oh my word. A little bit tough. Gold-tinged excrement. Doesn't that sound delightful? A little teardrop scarab around here, I think. Is that what that noise is? Yeah. Don't run. I said don't run. Right. You know, you do your thing. You do you. What I want to do is backtrack because there's a grace point, site of grace point I want to pick up. So we can travel back to it a bit later on. So it's kind of this rune fragment. Wonderful, just what I always wanted. A rune fragment, fantastic. Feels good. Love it. Let's crouch. I love that sneak attack, that's just fantastic, right? Oh, he's done. Okay. I really miss having a shield, you know? That was lucky. Gotcha. Good lad. Bye-bye now. We've got kukri braids, that's actually actually let's have a quick look at those very quickly though, because yeah, they will give blood loss, which is kind of useful, but we can't do that right now. We'll save those, they'll come in handy a bit later on. Anything, as a melee user, anything like that, because we don't really got a range attack right now. So anything we can use to pick enemies off from the... I should... Anything that we can use to sneak up on the enemy is sneak. What am I talking about? We just sneak. Anything we can use to kind of pick enemies off from the pack, because what we can't really deal with, especially with the other shield, we can't deal with large groups of enemies. Can you just not do that? Thanks. Gotcha. So we're getting some runes. This is good. Right. Here's what we actually wanted. I'll pick up this mushroom here. Now we don't actually want to come back here because there's a boss at the end of this cave, and I don't want to deal with him just yet, but we will. There's a couple of things we need to do first, which we will tackle when we come back. So we'll activate the summoning pool. Okay, doke. Not that that's really relevant because we won't be summoning anybody to help us. We're a entirely single player game this time. But yeah. Going the right way. Can we kill the deer? He's pretty quick. Kill this one. Hey! No! Bambi! Come back! Bambi! This is why we need throwing things. That's another boar. Hello. Can kill you though, right? One shot a boar. I'm not sure it's quite that easy to kill a boar with a club, but what's this? Can we... Oh, you can't break them out. We need a horse to break those. Okay, well, moving. Oh, we want to give this camp here a wide berth at the moment. Because there's a couple of things I want to do first before we kind of close in on there. But this is where the map's going to be, and there's also something else we need to get here, and some weapons. And hopefully some armor, because we still haven't got any, and we need to pick it up from these boys. But what we will do in the short term, we will sneak. So we're going to rest at this site of grace here, like so. And then we're going to follow all the way around. Gotta be careful, I don't want to activate any of the guys. So we'll come back this way in a bit. The guy looks... Can we... just run real fast? No, they seem blissfully unaware. That's good. That's good to know. Right. Get up here. There. Sheep. Want to murder some sheep. Hello, sheep. Oh, you haven't run yet, right? Gotcha. Okay, that's the other one. Yeah, that's as far as I want to go. Well, what we want here is this site of grace, right? Now this should trigger a cutscene if I remember rightly. Yeah, so site of grace. Do you have to rest here?
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the two fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree. Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
Alright, there we go. This is our spectral steed whistle, so if we go...
Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
Right, so we are no longer maidenless, so she can allow us to level up. So
Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
Right, so with the level up menu, you can spend runes to increase your attributes. With each attribute increase, your level rises by 1. As your level rises, so does the amount of runes required for the next attribute increase. This is why we start as level 1 as a wretch. Being a wretch seems kind of not great, but it gives you, it allows you a lot more freedom. So see, our leveling up is a lot cheaper at this stage, but not cheap enough apparently, because we can't actually level up yet. But we will after we've taken out gatefront runes. So we'll leave all of that for now. That's her gone. Right, here we go. So she's given us the spectral steed whistle to summon and ride our spectral steed. If your spectral steed dies, you can summon it again, but it will cost 1 flask of crimson tears to do so. You can dismount by using the whistle again or by pressing the left. Yeah, right. So let's. This is really. All right. Okay. So this is really important. Right, we'll swap these slots around. So we'll pop you there. Ruin fragment. Okay, and we'll pop you there. Yeah, now this is going to make things a lot easier. I find that really intuitive. But anyway, so the next thing to do is take on these gatefront ruins here and pick up our map. But before we do that, there's one more thing I want to do. Just want to head back to Church Villa here for a moment.
This way, Tarnished. May I have a word?
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk, I surmise, is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
I can call the spectral steed.
Ah, as I had hoped. I was entrusted this for thee, by Torrent's former master.
Spirit's calling bell. Lone wolf ashes.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erd Tree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest.
So, with a spirit calling bell, you can use ashes to summon various spirits. Summoning typically consumes FP. You can only summon one type of spirit at a time. You cannot summon spirits during multiplayer. Anything else?
Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
Indeed. So, this is the other important artifact we need. So if we go to equipment, again, we'll swap out these two and we'll pop our spirit balls. Yeah. We can't actually summon them yet because we're not in combat. And there's only, to be fair, there are only certain points in the game where you actually can use them. For example, some bosses won't let you for whatever reason. But this will help us out immensely when we tackle Gatefront Ruins. So this is where we're going to head next. We'll head back there. Right, so we'll head back to the Gate Frontier. Now we need to be a bit clever about this because this is quite difficult. Well, the boss at the kind of guardian of the camp is quite difficult, but we might die once or twice. But this is actually a great place for farming because these guys with the shields, not these big shields, but the other guys with the kind of brass shield. Right, hello. Well, I'll be honest, that could have gone a lot better than it did. What we have in here is Lordson's great sword. Now this is actually an amazing sword. Let's crouch behind here for a moment, like this. Let's have a look. Yeah, Lordson's great sword. It's got massive damage, especially when it levels up. It is awesome, absolutely awesome. However, we don't have the requirement. It requires strength 16, which is not something we can do right now. So we're going to leave that as is, because we're not even close to the strength requirements yet. But that's okay. Hopefully, by the time we've done this place, we should have leveled up a little bit, at least. Although we do have some other things to buy from Kale when we have more runes. But we do need some levels behind us, because our character is pretty... Well, we need lots of things. We need armor, weapons, levels, spells, many things, lots of things. Which way does this guy gonna turn? No. Mistake. Let's go. Godric Soldier Helm. Well, there's some armor. We'll sort that out in a moment. Or shall we? Let's get back beyond there. Equipment. Godric Soldier Helm. So that's quite heavy for a helmet. But it does give us a little bit of... Just is. So now we look ridiculous in a helmet and underpants. But it's... it's okay there. Every hero has to start somewhere, you know. Right. So this guy is next on our agenda. But that could have gone a lot better than it did. Oh no. Hello, come on then. Do it. Come at me, bro. Right. Oh no. Not going well. Perhaps not as stealthy as I would like to be, to be honest. Right, let's try this again. Yeah, not having a shield or anything. I don't want to waste our summons. No. Just kill myself. Whoa, no. Right, one down. Come on, big boy. We can do this. Patient, not bar patience. That was not patience. That was pretty horrible. God, I hate those spears. Gotcha. God for that. Right, that was not as good as I would have hoped. We wasted all of our potions. It's going to make what comes next quite difficult, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Can't know everything. And in here we have another weapon, I believe. We have a flail. Okay. Again, this is another pretty amazing weapon, but again, we don't meet the requirement check. Dexterity of 18, which is beyond our grasp for the time being. What we can do is try and take out the rest of these guards. If I run around the other side, we desperately need some armor. I'll tell you that for free. So okay. Alright, hello. I don't need this. Right, well, that was not ideal. Godson's bolt. Oh, this is not what I want. I want his shield. That's what I want. That shield that those guys carry is really, really powerful. But you rune fragment, brilliant. You do have to kill a few to get them. I don't know. I might grind out of camera to try and get one of those off camera or video, because we might have to do a few. Certainly, the leveling that's going to be required between some of the encounters I'm going to have to do off screen, really, because that's going to be difficult. Can we take out this chap? Stealthily, at least. No. For God's sake. Why can't I do this? Right. I didn't know they could jump. That's worrisome. I need to get out of here. Right. No! No. Really? I don't know what these guys are never normally at this place. Really don't need that. Where's this guy off to? Man. I need to run away. This is not going well for me. Please leave me alone. We'll do it this way. Where's that little thing? Where is he? There he is. Get his potion back. We're back in the game. Now, if we kill this other bat thing here... I thought the commentary was a bit lacking there. That was a bit tense. I really messed this up. Amount of times I've done these ruins. And it's been absolutely fine. Come on. Okay. You know what? But we have all our potions back, so that's the main thing. Go back to stealth mode. Yeah, that was... This encounter's been a lot more hairy than I thought it would be, honestly. Just realised what we probably also want to do is make our bone darts. Yeah, so we've got a few of those as well. So we'll equip those because we haven't got many kukris. I want to save those because they're more lethal. Yeah, these little range things. Until we get like spells or other range attacks. I mean, I don't really use bows in this game. We're not really going to be set up to use a bow, but those throwing things are pretty useful. Just as a way of dealing extra damage, right? So here's what we use this for. So if we look onto this guy, I completely missed. Okay, well, never mind then. Actually, let's just let the aggro drop down a bit. I really don't fancy taking on another army. It's been scary enough. Check out the dog though. Hopefully he'll come out on his own. Initial bolts, okay. They do drop those hammers, which are quite heavy. Those war picks, which again I don't think we can use, but they do some mad damage. They're very, very slow. Let's take out this dog next. Come at me. Come on. You know, let's use a kukri. That might kill him outright. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. We have to watch those. I've got many of those left, so come on. Really would like one of these guys to drop a sword, you know? Something you can actually use. There we go. A war pick, yes, that's what I was just saying. So he's got one of these. So again, I don't think we can use, no. Strength 11, so that's not beyond the realms of possibility in the short term. But it is a very slow weapon. I think I really need a shield if I'm going to use one of those. So like guard counters and things, that'd be pretty epic. Sneak. So, is there another guy around his side? No. Finally, we get a successful sneak attack. Wonders will never cease, hey. So... right, that guy there patrolling with his plume on his helmet, he's... death. In beast bones. Okay, we've got some back. So we'll go and try and take out the bugle player. They have a guy that in these packs that will sound a horn, and it will that alerts everybody. Now it's not so bad now because you've killed most of them, but can be a pain. I want him dead nonetheless. Yeah, we've taken all this over. We have. Yeah, this is the guy we want to take out. So. Oh, there, my word. Okay. Wait till he turns around. As you say, ahead of us right now, that pillar there with the glowing item at the bottom of it, that's actually the map. Blur this guy out though. Really? Almost killed by the scenery, my god. Right, let's try that again. My word, I'm really not doing well today. Although I suppose I'm still alive, so I guess you can say perhaps I am doing quite well, who knows? It's hard to say. I would like one of them shields though. Right, let's try this. Where's boss man? Oh no. No, we need to back out of here. The big man's turned around. Gotcha. Bolts. That's underwhelming. Right, we got this. We got the map. Right. And something else we want to do before we take on this big guy, in case we die, fundamentally, because that'd be pretty awkward. I think, is that chap? Job I checked, wasn't it? God's sake. This shield's wind me up no end. Right, yeah, we need to definitely get out of here. So, I guess at this point... Oh no. Right. We might as well summon the horse. I think they're the last men standing, aren't they? So, yeah. Move, guys, right. Yeah. Actually murdering him. Oh no. Right. Might actually let them do the work. Oh no. Oh no. Well, we need to be slow and steady with this because this... Oh no, back on the horse. Nearly there. We can do this, I believe in myself. No. No, don't do this to me. Right. I'm out into the open, my friend. Come on! Why does the horse... One more of those, and we got him. I can really do with that chopping off my horse, you know what I mean? Gotcha! Right, we are done. Okay. Awesome. So... Did he not give us something then? could have sworn he gave us something that drops an item for us. Never mind. Whatever, I suppose. So let's get back down here. That's where we want to go. Alright, so this is what we wanted. So with a whetstone knife, you can use ashes of war to grant your armaments new skills at sites of grace. And armaments can only have one skill. Any skill it previously had will be removed. And armaments type determines what skills it can have. Some special armaments have unique skills and cannot be granted new ones. With a whetstone knife, yeah, we just done this. And it also got ashes of war, storm stomp, a whetstone knife. Sweet. So I'll just double check we did get the map. There we go. Yeah, I want to make sure we picked up that before we do anything else. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, this is quite a lot of the area to explore. Yeah, let's get up here. I just want to double check. Oh, we want these. These are the butterflies here. Smouldering butterflies can be used to make the grenades for the fire pots. So there's some over here as well, I think. Yeah. That should be everything, I think. I just want to double check I haven't missed anything. I think that about covers everything. Disappointing run though, we haven't got any... We didn't get any new weapons to... Well, not weapons that I can use anyway. These are all wonderful, but they're not... Well, no, we could probably use the pick, so we might have to go buy a shield off our friend Carle. But in the meantime, let's demonstrate the Ash of War we just picked up and our whetstone knife. So let's go here. Ashes of War. Yes, we know that. We've sold it already. So, Ashes of War, Storm Stomp. Now, just be aware this just changes the scaling. So, our weapon normally scales with strength, but if we go to quality, it will scale with dexterity. But I guess... Which might actually be better for us. So, because I want to actually boost our dexterity a bit so we can use that flail we picked up. Right. So that's our Storm Stomp. That's our new Ash of War. So, bit of an area effect thing. If we're getting swarmed, it's quite handy. But in the meantime, that's it. Have we got? Yeah, I do want to level up, but we'll do that next time. I need to pick up some. We're going to buy ourselves a shield and perhaps a bit more armour, because we're kind of underdeveloped. And they've all respawned. Wonderful. Right. So I'll rest here, and we'll call it done for now. Okay. Next episode, we'll look at levelling up and perhaps tackling one of our first boss. Alright, so thank you very much now. Bye-bye now.